and it was raining. Today we're doing something that I haven't done in over a year, by the name of Tunnelbos, where you do your hard work first, and then you have a nice gradual downhill, looking down for at least 70, maybe even 80% of the distance. We've done maybe, I don't know, 3 kilometers, maybe 2 kilometers, and I haven't recorded anything yet. May as well wait for it. Does Janine? Yeah, she does. Just trying to see if it's too dark for her. No, you should be able to see her. You should be able to see her. Hi, Janine. And this comes down. This must have looked pretty good about a week ago. Less than a week ago, actually. Then when we had good rain. Nice. Told the group that I want to come and check here after this good rain. Would not be surprised if it's overflowing. If it's not overflowing, it's definitely going to be full, because this is not the so-called leaking one. This is, ooh, this must have looked spectacular. Technically it's overrunning, running over on the fine side there, technically. Let's just go and check on the more common parking spot here, where one goes down. You want to lose weight. Apparently it's a good thing to go dipping in the water, for cold water, for at least about a minute. Please leave comments. Tell me whether there's any truth to that or not. Definitely today is one of those days where I'm going to have to make some of the clips lighter. Nice. Note that this is the other dam that doesn't leak. This one's also quite nice to get on. It's just a bit more challenging to be able to get onto this one. Not as easy as the other one. And if it's overflowing, then it's pretty much out of the question. But you know what? I do not want to lose my phone. So it goes safe and sound on there when I go off here. And pick phone up carefully on the concrete. Carefully on this concrete. Equals put phone on top of flat surface. Equals get over this obstacle. Sorry about the bumping. Okay, I'll give you an idea. We had to climb over that one and this one here, which makes for nice photos, because I love the inside, or should I say the dry side of the wall on it. Ladies and gentlemen are waiting here, so let's go. Nice full. Okay, I've got some news. It has started raining, and you're going to hear the thunder. Now, they always say it's not the wisest thing to be in the mountain when there's thunder, but everyone that's in this group is my witness that no rain, let alone thunder, was forecast for today, man. Now, it's just rained enough to get our shirts and our shorts and what have you sopping wet. Now, that being said, I can also mention that South Africans are spoiled when it comes to weather. South Africans are far too used to having good weather, because like in places like Canada, European countries, possibly even parts of the States, they would just happily carry on. This would not even be an issue. But admittedly, none of us came prepared. So you can see I'm sitting with a sopping wet shirt on me here now, and it's not exactly fun, because we're so used to having good weather, and the sites that I look at to predict the weather are normally actually quite reliable. but not in this particular case by the looks of things today. So fortunately, it's not only me that is struck by surprise, but the entire group. We actually had teeny weeny little pieces of hail now. That I haven't seen in George for yonks. I don't care how small it is, the fact remains it's hail. Now I know what's going to happen with my bad luck. As we get back to where we started, get back to the vehicles, it's going to stop raining. But let's see what happens. Put new shirt on because I live so close there. Start all over again. I suggested that we came back with a slightly different route so we can see this. Going through this pine forest here for a change again. It's been yonks since I've been here. Actually like to take a photo here. But I think we've made a wise decision because there's lightning further up in the mountain there. And we would have been walking straight into it, and it still hasn't stopped raining. Everybody's sopping wet and nobody came prepared for this. And it's pretty chilly for us by South African standards, so it's asking to get sick, asking to get a cold if we continued. I'm going to get to some warm water as soon as possible. I think it was a wise decision to turn around. I mean, shirts, half the people are not equipped for rain today now, since we weren't expecting it. This shirt of mine sopping wet, and that would have carried on until about 12 o'clock today at least. And being in this cold weather, it definitely would not have dried out. So had I known, had anybody known, everybody would have had a rain jacket perhaps. So anyway, long story short, good decision I think to turn back, because it's still drizzling, and even if it stops, I still think it's a good decision, because it's definitely not warm enough for any of the clothing to dry out while you're busy hiking, and there's no dry clothing whatsoever. But saw the dam, the other dam, for the first time in ages, and that stream, and then I deviated slightly off the normal trail and took them on an optional route on the way back after we turned around and started heading back, just to try and make it a little bit different at least. There you can have a good look. The edge of this storm has stayed right there the whole time. The edge has not moved, but I think the heavier part of the rain is there towards wilderness area perhaps. And I can bet your bottom dollar, looking at this, there's not a drop of rain in Mossel Bay probably, or in Hartenbos or those kind of places, but further up the mountain definitely. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for giving me a try. At least you can see we've certainly given it a try. Would have been nice looking down on George, but that's how things work out. And next week, weather permitting of course, we'll have to see if it's actually correct forecast in the end. We're doing a long one where we're going over the mountain, and that you might enjoy. That has been, I think, years since I've done that. I think at least 2 years or something like that, going to the hut and from the hut over the mountain, steeply down dizzy heights. That is one of the most beautiful, if not the beautiful. It's about 20 or 22 kilometers, which lies ahead next weekend. So please stay tuned for that, because I'm pretty sure that any regular viewer will love that route. Man, the rock formations are beautiful there. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.